YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Reggie with the light. Welcome to another episode of Narrowminded, where I come to give you inspiration, motivation, encouragement, empowerment, and shine the light in the darkness. It's a lot of fucking darkness going on around in the world right now, so I'm going to shine the light on the darkness. Also, I talk about topics, subjects that are important to me and that I find fascinating. So, I haven't been on here in a while. Y'all already know how life is. Y'all already know how life goes. You gotta take care of your business. You gotta make sure your mental health is okay. You gotta make sure your physical health is okay. And you just gotta, you gotta take care of yourself these days. There's a lot of shit going on, And speaking of that, this topic that I'm about to talk about today, I don't even like talking about this shit. I hate talking about this shit, even though it's a very controversial topic. It's just a different world now. I miss the old world. Like, I miss the 80s and the early 90s and the early 2000s, I don't know if I'm right to say that. I don't know if I'm correct to say I miss those days, because, that's just like when, the white people say, let's make America great again. And when America was great, when they thought America was great, it excluded, black people, pretty much, basically. They was talking about putting black people back in their place, putting black people back as the, I guess you can say, subordinates of society, or putting black people back at the bottom of society in every part of society, economically, socially, just putting black people back in their place where we belong, so to say. That's what they say. So I don't want to be like those people. I don't want to have anything in common with those people. I don't want to do nothing that even, has anything to do with those type of people who think like that. But at the end of the day, I have to speak my mind. That's why I created this show, to speak my mind and to talk about things and give my opinion on things, because nobody really knows what the fuck is going on. Nobody really knows. We all trying to figure it out. But I do believe that there's common sense, and that, God, or the creator of all things, the Most High, whatever you want to call it, the universe, left us clues and details of the nature of who we are and nature in general, right? Left us clues, clues that you just can't ignore about nature. So, and I go off to say this because I'm a Taurus, right? If you like it, I love it. I want you to be happy. I don't want nobody to be sad. I don't want nobody to be depressed. I don't want nobody to feel oppressed. I don't want nobody to feel like they can't be their true selves. I don't want nobody to be, suppressing their emotions or their feelings and things like that, just to fit into society or to fit into the world. But at the same time, we got to realize the world is so far off from what the world is supposed to be. We have deviated so far away from nature, it's ridiculous. We're so confused. We don't even know who we are anymore. And the reason is artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is taken away from nature. It's taken away from God. making human beings feel like they are God, like they can play God, like they're in the place of God. Like yes, we are gods. God created us. We are, in the God's image, and we are creators just like God, but we're not the God, right? And ever since God created humanity, it seems like we are hell bent on doing everything against the nature that is just plain to see. It seems like we're against, we try to find every way to go against God's nature. We this technology we're coming up with, we're finding every way to go against God's nature, right? And the reason why I want to say this is nobody has the right to judge anyone. I can't judge no one because I am not perfect. I'm not a perfect being. I have faults of my own. I have evil, maniacal thoughts that go on in my head from time to time that I push out of my head, and I try to make sure I never, ever, allow those things to transpire in reality, right? Everybody has things, demons and issues and problems, and everybody has done wrong. Everybody, nobody in this world is perfect, but at the same time, I just feel like we are headed in the wrong direction, and we're headed there very fast. And I want to talk about how the LGBT or the LGBTQ community are the new bullies. They're the new bullies in the world. They have actually turned into the people that they despise. They have turned into the people that picks on them. They have turned into the people that forces things upon them. They have turned into the exact same people that they protest against, right? And the reason why I say this is because the powers that be in the LGBTQ community, for some reason, they are joined at the hip. They are joined at the hip. When President Barack Obama came into office, it was supposed to be changed. It was supposed to be changed. And a lot of black people was thinking it was changed for black people. Nope, you're wrong. It was changed for the LGBTQ community. No change for black people. But they continuously to lump the LGBTQ community struggle in with the black people struggle, but they're not doing anything to help black people, right? But they keep lumping the shit in together with each other, right? Another way of disrespecting black people's struggle and also not taking us serious, and also finding a way around, the issue, and finding a way around, the rehabilitation that we deserve, and also the reimbursement that we deserve, right? So, they got the Lil Nas X, right? Lil Nas X. If you have any brain in your mind, you gotta understand that this dude is a straight puppet. This dude is a straight puppet. We don't even know if he's really, gay or with the LGBTQ community. We only see this on TV. He's an actor. He's a entertainer. So you don't even really know if this is true, right? But his role is they're gonna use him, and it's funny, it's ironic, he's a black man. They're gonna use him to pass their agenda. Not only did they plant this dude into hip hop, a black genre of music that was created by black people, they're gonna use one of our own to pretty much, they're gonna use our own black man, and they're gonna use our genre of music to pass their agenda of this LGBTQ community. Now, I'm not the smartest pencil in the fucking pencil pack or whatever the hell you want to call it, but I do know one thing. I look at nature. I understand that there's a feminine and a masculine energy in every form of life. In every fucking form of life. I don't care what you can go all the way down to the atoms. You can go all the way down to the protons. It's negative protons and it's positive protons. Masculine and feminine energies. And I know one thing that nobody can dispute. None of us, absolutely none of us would be here without a man and a woman coming together and conceiving a child, right? You didn't know, no scientist had to come up, create nothing in the lab to make this happen. This is just nature. In in the animal kingdom, in the human, wherever you go look, man, female, man, masculine, feminine energy, come together, create another whole human being, right? That's common sense. And I'm not even the smartest person in the world. That's just common sense. That's just common sense. We wouldn't be here. Nobody would be here. So we understand that we are in a war right now. We are literally in a fucking war. Now, the enemy is very smart because the enemy is literally a spirit. And the enemy uses human beings just like God uses human beings to do their work. So it's hard to clarify what the fuck is really going on. It's hard to understand, like, is this right or is this wrong? Because everybody keeps saying that this is right or this is wrong. And what I'm here to say is, I'm not judging anybody. I'm not a judge. God did not appoint me to be a fucking judge. I'm not so holy and sanctified, or I'm not without flaw that I can judge anybody or persecute anybody or point my finger at anybody. But what I am is human. And if the LGBTQ community can say whatever they want to say, I can say whatever I want to say. And I'm not going to feel like I'm bullied and I got to shut up and I got to just take it and I got to just watch the shit that's going on. Because I myself have a 13-year-old son. And and if y'all don't care about my son, if y'all don't care about my son, then I don't care about y'all. And I'm talking to all whoever in the LGBTQ community that's gonna come at me and say nah. I don't care about y'all because y'all don't care about me and y'all don't care about my son. And quite frankly, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much they're pushing this shit down our throat. It's ridiculous how much they're putting it on social media, TV, television, the radio. It's flags, it's holidays. They got the day. They got the marches. It's crazy. And it's like they're turning into the exact same people that they despise. If that's what you do you. You don't have to go around screaming and yelling and yeah. Like, what? You're asking for attention now. Now you're being an attention whore. You want attention. It's all about the attention. That's what it has come down to. Attention. And I feel like it's not right to push this on little kids who are not mentally mature, who are not physically mature, who are not emotionally mature. They don't know what the hell is going on. And we as adults should at least know better than that. We should at least be like, okay, the children, we shouldn't be really pushing this on the children. We should wait till they develop, become grown, and figure out what they want to do once they're of sound mind, sound body, and mature enough emotionally, mentally, and physically to choose what they want to do. Like I said, whatever makes you happy, that's what makes you happy. I'm not here to be talking about you can't do this, you can't do that. Nah, that's not my job. But at the same time, like, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, be happy, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't really too much remember a man and a woman kissing on an award show. Very few. And then you got this dude right here kissing one dude and got another dude by, like, what is this? It's like y'all might as well show a porno. Next BET Award show, y'all might as well show a porno. Like what the fuck? What? Like come on, man. And y'all people out there don't understand that this is by design. This is planned. This shit right here is so fucking obvious. It's so fucking obvious. The confusion that they're trying to put on the masses, the confusion that they're trying to put on the world. It's so fucking obvious. And you know, they're doing all type of shit. They're spraying chemtrails in the sky every fucking day. Every day they spray chemtrails in the fucking sky. Nobody knows what these chemtrails is doing to our physical body, our mind, our hormones, none of that shit. We don't know what it's doing, but we just look up in the sky and the fucking planes is spraying chemtrails every fucking day and we ain't asking no fucking questions. We ain't asking no fucking questions. They putting shit in your water. They changing your fucking food. They giving you fake GMO food. All of this shit is scientific. It comes in a fucking laboratory. They creating fucking soy-based food, soy-based plants, soy-based meat, everything soy. And we already know what soy do to your emotions and hormones, especially for men. They legalized marijuana. What the fuck you think they're doing to marijuana now that it's legalized? They're putting these chemicals in your body through the water, through the air, through the food, and through the drugs that we take each and every single day. And we wonder why so many men and women are confused, don't know what the fuck is going on. And their hormones is fluctuating. And 1 minute they like this, and the next minute they like this, and then 1 minute they like both. Like, come on, people. The problem with us is we don't appreciate what God gave us. We always want more. And what we got to realize is you can do good and evil with every single thing that's on this earth. You got a vagina, you got a dick, you can do good with it, you can do evil with it. You can use it in the way it was meant to be used. You can be God and the devil are the same, people. God and the devil lives inside of each and every one of us. You the one who have to decide which way you're going to go. Am I going to live in my lower self or I'm going to live in my higher self? It's easy to live in your lower self. It's easy to fall into those temptations. It's easy to fall into those urges because your lower self and the demonic spirit of this world is pushing that on you. And they're using the powers that be, the government, the people that run the world to do this. And the people of light, they're shutting us up. Get off YouTube. We're going to delete your page. We're going to delete your Instagram page. We're going to delete your YouTube account. We're going to delete your videos. If you're not saying what we want you to say, we're deleting this shit. Now, I understand that people go through shit. You know, as a child, people go through abandonment issues. People are molested. People, go through rejection issues. People go, all type of things happen in people's childhood and adolescence to make them become the people that they are today. And I believe that a lot of people, a lot of the LGBTQ community went through rough childhoods where they grew up with abandonment issues, where they grew up with low self-esteem issues, where they grew up with, may have been molested or whatever. And as they got older, they were so hurt, they were so lost that they would accept love from anybody. They don't care where it comes. They just want to feel loved. They want to be loved because they haven't properly healed yet. So, the temptation when somebody offers you love, even if it's something that you don't even believe in, or you're not even with that, or that's not even in your belief or your realm of belief. But now that they're putting it on TV and now that it's this and that, maybe that is the right way to go. Maybe, and you're confused. So we gotta understand we're in a war, people. We're in a fucking spiritual war, a fucking spirit. I mean, listen, man, we're in a fucking war. Whether you want to believe it or not, we're in a war. But I want you to be smart enough. I want you to be connected to God enough to know that this is a fucking, this shit is an agenda. It's an agenda. I'm sorry, it's an agenda. I'm sorry, it is. It is what it is. And I don't have nothing against nobody. I love everybody. I want you to be happy. Love who you love. But at the same time, even with my LGBTQ community, y'all have to be responsible too. Y'all have to be responsible too, because there's little children in this world that don't need to be seeing this shit that they be seeing on these fucking cartoons, on these TV shows, listening to this shit in music. They don't need to be seeing this. They need to grow up natural and be who they are naturally without somebody persuading them and doing all this tricky shit to manipulate their mind. Because it all comes down to population control at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to. And we want, God gave man a woman, or God gave woman a man. But no, we want more. That's not good enough for me. I want a man and I want a woman. I want a woman and I want a man. And for the pedophiles, I want a little child. I want a little baby. That's the dark side. That's your lower self. That's the demonic spirits that's having you go against your nature and go against your higher self. But we're so fucked up in the mind from drugs, alcohol, chemtrails, poisonous food, poisonous water, entertainment, the shit that TV programming, when they program your ass, movies, idolization. We idolize, and that's why it says do not idolize. You shouldn't idolize anyone. But the LGBTQ community are the new bullies of the world. They are the new Hitlers of the world. They are the new communists of the world. And if you don't see it their way, then something is wrong with you. No, ain't nothing wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with me, because I just want to, and I'm not going to say live normal, because who know what is normal? But I just want to live how nature intended me to fucking live. That's how I want to live. But something's wrong with me because of that. I wouldn't even be here. And I know they got all this technology now. They're trying to put wounds into men have babies. Like they're so twisted. They want to go against God so much. They want to twist around you're not God. I don't give a damn what scientists come up with. They're not God. They will never be God. They can't be God. Because when Mother Nature is ready to tear this shit the fuck up and blow this shit the fuck up, it's gonna be tore down. You can't stop a fucking flood. You can't stop a tornado. You can't stop an earthquake. You can't stop none of that shit. That's God. You can't even stop your own death. You don't know when you're gonna die. So all you motherfuckers going out here getting a vaccination, scared the fuck to death because you think, listen, do what you want to do. But I'm trying to tell you, you're not God. I'm not God. That's why I'm not judging nobody, but I'm gonna give my opinion because y'all giving y'all opinions. So somebody gotta say something. Somebody gotta say something. You know what I'm saying? And I just had to say that. I just really had to say that because, it's really getting out of control. It's getting out of hand. Matter of fact, it's already out of hand. It's already out of control. And I don't even want to wear skinny jeans no more, man. Shit done got so crazy. I'm like, fuck it, I'm going back to baggy. I'm gonna go back to baggy, man, because I don't know what the fuck going on. This shit going crazy. Yeah, I mean, this shit is getting out of hand. It's so obvious what they're doing. It's so fucking obvious. But black people still haven't got any justice. Black people still have not got any justice. But anyway, man, that's my little rant for the day. You know, if you watch this episode, thank you for watching another episode of Narrowminded. Y'all already know who I am. I'm your boy Reggie with the light. You know what I'm saying? I give you inspiration, motivation, encouragement, empowerment, and a whole bunch of light. I shine light in dark places. I talk about things, topics, and subjects that are important to me, and I think that, you know, that I need to talk about and that I need to discuss. But I'm done with my little rant. You know, I already know who knows how much hate I'm gonna get for this. And I'm protecting myself from all you know, all the little energy that y'all finna try to send me. I'm blocking myself from all those little energies, all the little, you know, y'all trying to practice witchcraft and doing all of that, trying to send me all that. I'm blocking all of that because it's mind over matter, and y'all don't understand who I am. I'm a Taurus. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting to the end. I'm fighting to the end. You know what I'm saying? Like that. I'm just built like that. I'm tough. You know, so I don't care about if you feel offended and you want to go to a witch doctor. We gonna send these. Like, do what you got to do because it's not gonna work. All right? I'm protected because I speak my truth and I speak what's on my mind. I speak what's on my heart, and I'm not afraid to say whatever I need to say. But anyway, it's your boy Reggie with the light. You know what I'm saying? I'm sending y'all love, peace, happiness, joy, abundance, and protection. I'm out.